President Trump is expected to address ways to combat terrorism during a two-day stop in Saudi Arabia. Mr. Trump will also visit holy sites in Jerusalem and the Vatican on this trip. That's followed by a NATO summit in Brussels. He'll wrap up with the G7 meeting in Sicily. Major Garrett is with the president in Riyadh, the Saudi capital. Major, good morning.
Good morning. The president's arrival here in Saudi Arabia came with what can be best described as a few logistical difficulties. Now, the Saudis literally rolled out the red carpet, but were a bit late with the final touches, leaving Air Force One briefly without stairs for the president to descend. Then the staircase and the carpet did not align, causing a second delay and fervent hopes that these problems were not a metaphor for the president's first trip out onto the world stage. President Trump and First Lady Melania then met Saudi King Salman and made their way to an airport reception. Over ceremonial cups of Arabic coffee, the two leaders exchanged pleasantries, with Mr. Trump at one point asking King Salman if he spent much time in New York. The king, 81, does not travel extensively. The two leaders rode in the presidential limousine to meetings where President Trump will push for Saudi leadership in bringing Gulf nations into a new security alliance to challenge Iran and combat ISIS and al-Qaeda affiliates throughout the region. There will be a summit here to create what the White House now calls a new Arab NATO, part of the president's emphasis on security and commerce over human rights and democracy. The president will also deliver a speech to the Islamic world, that speech being written by Stephen Miller, one of the two principal authors of the president's first Muslim travel ban. Anthony?
Major Garrett traveling with the president in Saudi Arabia. Thanks.